it's me, the comic book frog. If you can hear this, you're probably deaf. Sorry, guys. But since somebody up there who's shipped in the crate now, he's stowing away, going to see Santa Claus, he can't yell. Otherwise, people know I shipped him there.
That is not what happened.
Well, you can deny it. That's right, bro. Deny it. Deny. They don't want to know that. I sorry I spilled the beans.
This is a cabin. It's a nice cabin.
That's a box, bro. You're in a pine wood box.
No, I'm just.
It just looks like a cabin because you're so small. It's okay.
Hey, you're one to talk. You're one to talk, frog.
I'm pretty big where the ladies matter.
That's all right. Oh gosh. Anyway, I am Puppetine from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today to discuss Hawkeye. Episode 4 just came out a little while ago. We stayed up to the crack of dawn to watch it.
Because we're crazy.
The crack of dawn? I saw the full moon.
Crazy for Hawkeye.
No, I'm crazy for, well, when we get to that part.
Yes. There are quite a few things.
But to begin with, to begin with, though, I want to point out that we're being stalked by Jessica Jones. It's true. She has this photo. Look at this. This photo evidence of us. We're screwed, Zach.
You're screwed. I'm not. I'm going to go into hiding. I have my disguise.
Oh, it's too dark now.
Too dark.
Oh, I mean hiding. But, yeah, they can see better. Now you can see it. Nice. Anyway, for those watching, we are screwed now.
Nope. You can't.
Somebody hired us. Wait, where did Zach go? Who are you? What do you do with Zach? You monster.
I'm his substitute. He asked me to sub in.
Are you his nerdy like 80s accountant brother? Oh crap! Zach, you're back. Thank God. Oh my God. There was some guy with ugly glasses here. He was trying. I was so scared for your life, bro. Maybe he's the one who took the photo of us.
You threatened my life like more times than I can count.
He's threatened multiple of your lives.
But for the record, I never followed through.
That's what you claim.
So you say.
So
that's what my lawyer says. That's what my lawyer tells me to say. Anyway, this is the awesome photo. Check out this is the black and white photo. And we digitalized and made color. Screw you, Jessica Jones, and that's our thumbnail. So, with that being said, thank you. Put this away. Save it for later. Ooh la la. Anyway,
I could have done without that last bit.
we've got visual gags now.
I know. That? We're evolving. Anyway,
are we evolving or devolving? I don't know.
I don't know. You're looking a little browner though. You're on tan, bro. You're not as tan. You're your normal pink self.
You're not allowed to ask those kind of questions, Froggy. It's 2021. I can be whatever I want.
Okay, I mean, just because you're in a box going to Santa Claus doesn't mean you get rude. I mean, I wanted to go too, but you don't see me boogie.
No. Anyway, Zach, I am going to go ahead and as this is really an episode for you, I'm going to go ahead and let you take this.
You're our Ryan Reynolds, and we're the puppets in your head.
I knew this was going to happen as soon as I saw this scene. I was like, "Oh, this is going to come back to me."
Yeah.
No. So shall I summarize then?
Yes, bro.
Shall I walk us through?
Walk us through a little stroll.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not dancing with puppets. That's strange enough.
Flash mob.
Anyway, this episode picks up right where the last one left off. If you remember from last week, Hawkeye, Clint, and Kate were in Kate's mom's apartment. They were doing some snooping, trying to find out about the tracksuit mafia. And this episode picks up right where Jack Duquesne, the swordsman, but he's not really the swordsman yet. He has like a sword at Hawkeye's throat, and he's like, "You think something's about to go down?" And then Kate's mom walks out and is like, "Oh, there's an adventure in my house." So they have this kind of, this was the more awkward part of the show, I thought, where it's like meet the parents. Maybe it's like, "Oh, hey, this is."
So you two are dating now? What? No, we're not.
are partners. And Clint's like, no, we're not partners. And Kate's like, yeah,
No,
we're totally partners.
This isn't comic Hawkeye.
I want to point out how weird it is that she's saying like after they're all this done, she says, okay, she knocks Clint out, and she says, yeah, I don't want you anywhere near. You can't. She's only all I've left is my daughter. I don't want you anywhere near her. I'm thinking like, you obviously know more than you're talking about because after they left, she took the phone and she called somebody. She is not innocent. I think that she is dirty.
She's up to some shady business for sure.
The fact that she's with the swordsman too.
I'm theorizing that she's Hydra. I think she's Hydra. Hydra's gonna come back somehow, some way. I think.
Well, Hydra.
I could be wrong, but
yeah, I then again maybe she called the person. Remember her because of security there. She called them, a problem because my daughter hacked in.
Yeah.
But I think she might. I don't think she's in league with Jack. I think she has her own side thing going on.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Entities.
And I think you know what I think she does. What? I think she works for Kingpin.
Maybe.
But she doesn't know that Jack. But you know that Jack's working with Kingpin.
Jack also works for the Kingpin. Yeah, I think
everybody works for. Listen, when you have Vincent D'Onofrio as an option, you take it.
You take it. I think all roads ultimately.
Oh yeah, I prefer having all 5 of my fingers. Oh crap, they're gone. I'm screwed.
Okay.
Do frogs even have 5 fingers? Like normal frogs?
I think they have 4, like a Disney cartoon.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
he's a freak frog.
He's just sitting there watching.
It's a great thing I forgot to put holes in that box.
Oh, puppets don't breathe air, do they?
Yeah, that's right. He's fine. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh wait, you're right.
No. So what happens is, Kate's mom sees Clint out the door, and Clint's like, "I'm just gonna go back and chill." And meanwhile, there's like this little almost family moment at you saw I did that, right? There's this little family moment with Kate and her mom, and she's watching her mom and Jack, and they're kind of, doing kind of cutesy family stuff, and Kate's like, "Oh, they're actually happy." And then when she talks to Clint, Clint's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Jack is the leader of the tracksuit mafia." What are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. I'm just looking down, and the frog is just
something fell in the swamp, and I'm just kind of freaking out a little bit.
Okay.
I don't see anything in the. I guess I just fell.
That's turbulence, bro.
They do have, Clint calls his wife. It's really cool, I think, how his wife kind of helps him out, runs some background searches for him, and tells him that
good supportive wife.
She's supportive of his superhero vigilante.
And she speaks a foreign language too. We don't know what it is though.
It's Russian.
Is it Russian? Oh,
it is Russian. Which kind of makes sense.
It's just like you to know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Black Widow was Russian, and they were friends. So it kind of makes sense.
I see you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't like your implications.
Pardon me? Go on.
Okay. So going on, Clint goes back to the apartment, and he's just icing his wounds. He's kind of just laying low. He tells his wife, really, that he's going to be in New York another day because he still wants to clear this up before he comes home for Christmas. And his kids have that look of disappointment. And so Clint goes back to the apartment. He's just laying there, and the buzzer rings. He goes to answer the buzzer. Who is it? Well, it's Kate bringing holiday cheer and pizza. So she comes in the apartment. We get this fun little scene where she's has a whole bunch of Christmas movies, and they make slushies, and they're kind of also
adult slushies.
Adult slushies. You're right. Adult slushies. Liquor was used in this Disney production, but shocking. And then they're also kind of just coming up with a plan how to take down the tracksuit mafia and take care of everything. So it's this really fun little scene. Lucky the pizza dog is there. Clint shows Kate how he throws these small items because he says, I can knock somebody unconscious with like a quarter or a nickel, but not a dime because that's too light. Kind of fun stuff there, really fun stuff. And I think it was funny when she brings out the Christmas movie DVDs. The very first one that you see is the Santa Claus, which is another classic Disney movie.
Yep, she had a whole bunch.
Whole bunch of them. So, word. Okay. But yeah, really.
He just disappeared there.
He did.
He's just been gone.
And then he just popped up. What are you doing?
It's better if I don't tell you, because then you can't be legally held responsible. And you might get killed.
You know what? That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Now we did get also a callback. So I know we've been reading through the Fraction Run, and there's a particular part of the Fraction Run that I really like, which is the boomerang arrow. So we do get a call out to the boomerang arrows, which I liked.
Yeah, it's weird.
They all boomerang arrows. They all come back to you.
Yeah, because it's weird. In the comics, Kate was giving him crap for the boomerang arrow. Here, he's giving her crap for it. It's her idea.
Yeah, it's the other way around. They kind of reversed it.
You see, it's like the opposite of the comic book. The comic book really puts Clint as being disadvantaged, where he's the screw up, where Kate's perfect. Oh, not really perfect, but almost. In here, it's the complete opposite.
Mm-hmm. Kate's the one who's like trying to dive headfirst into this world of superhero antics, and Clint's like, "You're an idiot. What are you doing?"
I wonder how that writer feels about watching this show and realizing they did everything opposite that they did.
Maybe they meant to. I don't know.
Anyway, it makes more sense. It does make more sense because he's older and she's bullheaded, and she runs off, does her own thing. Mm-hmm. Like she's impulsive, and people in their early 20s still do this stuff. They think they know it all.
Yeah.
Well, you know that, Frog?
Dude, I'm like over 400 years old.
What the hell kind of lore are we adding to our channel? The Frog is 400 years old.
Bizarre backstory.
I never said I was a frog. I just call myself the comic book frog. Because you guys assumed I was a frog.
I should have had coffee before this.
I mean, the fact that my lips don't even move doesn't even weird you out, and you're worried about me being 400 years old.
Anyway, who owns a channel? We're well past beyond the point of weird.
Yeah, I'm a guy that stays up till 3 a.m. to stream with puppets on a channel. I mean, I live in weird.
Well, it's okay.
You're the weirdest of us all.
Are we sure that he's not single? You see the ring, but that could be a whole ruse.
Well, you know, he could just be married to another Zach.
No. I've seen his wife. I comment on his Facebook.
He truly is a stalker frog.
I'm not a stalker frog. I can't help that your wife invited me over for dinner.
So anyway, as we continue throughout this episode, what happens is, let me see, where was I? Kate and Hawkeye. Yeah, they what they do is, as Clint has asked his wife to run a trace on the watch that was stolen from them. You don't remember that thing? Like, we thought was going to be a really big deal, and then it kind of they went 2 episodes without talking about it. That little watch they stole.
The Avengers compound watch belonged to a friend. I think it's Tony Stark's watch.
I think it is too. He's the one that has the Rolex.
It's connected to his. Well, it's connected to his identity though, so it could not be. Well, maybe it's not Tony. Tony's identity was public. Maybe this is somebody else's.
I don't know who else it would be.
Nick Fury.
We are what's up, Sir John. We are what's up.
Maybe. Is there puppet beef? Well, he's a frog, so he doesn't have. He's not red meat.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't taste very good.
No, not at all. Paper. That's a fight I would actually like to see on pay-per-view. I would pay for that.
Wait, Triple, you want a handicap? The puppet over there and the frog here versus you?
No, you two versus each other. I'm gonna watch.
You probably do like to watch, you sick freak.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I don't even get paid for this crap.
Oh wait, oh you think I do? No, it's okay.
You were supposed to.
I get paid. I get paid in imaginary dollars.
You know, you were supposed to get paid, but I spend your money when I gamble it away.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Well, I gotta get those Yelena posters, man.
Okay, we're getting.
Speaking of,
we're getting there.
Getting where?
Hey, go ahead.
You're not taking my posters.
Oh, I'm going to get those posters.
I'm telling your wife.
She knows.
She knows. So no, Kate and Clint, they go stake out this apartment because Clint has got a little tracer signal from the Rolex. Maybe it is Nick Fury. That seems like a spy thing. Nick Fury would have like a tracer watch.
It's connected to their identity. Their identity is still secret.
Maybe.
So, what other Avenger is there that has a secret identity other than Ant-Man? I
don't know.
I'm just trying to think of.
I don't. Well, Hawkeye did for sure, but
Hawkeye did. So unless it's his watch and he's just bluffing his way through.
Maybe it was Nick Fury's. Nobody else really had a secret identity. Even Natasha didn't have one.
No. Tony did until he revealed everything. And it's all over the news.
Yeah, right.
Peter Parker's.
I don't think so.
Anymore.
No, I don't think so. But they're at this apartment. They're staking out where the address they have located, and we get more of that where Kate Bishop just wants to go rush head first into everything, and Clint's like, "No, you stay back. You always have your exit strategy." And you listen, like, "Oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about." And he looks over to Kate. He's like, "Kate, be my lookout." And Kate's like, already halfway across the street. Pretty much.
I keep falling.
Is the package shifting around there in Santa's slide? Is it like...
He's on his way to Santa. Santa's not going to keep him in a box. Well, then again.
You know what I'm saying? Santa might turn him around and drop him off in some little kid's house.
I'm actually on my way to the island of Misfit Toys, but...
you're in the Middle East? Good luck.
Maybe. Anyway, so Kate goes into the apartment, sees these weird strobe lights attached to the roof. So she shoots them with arrows.
Yeah.
She gets to watch.
She used the putty arrows.
She did use the putty arrows. So she gets to watch. She finds the watch in the apartment. She grabs it. She finds notes. She's like, Clint, someone's taking notes on your family. They're like listing your family out. And then Clint was like, wait, the strobe lights are an alarm. It's a silent alarm system for people that are hard of hearing or who are deaf. And then that's when Clint gets attacked by an unknown assailant, and Kate gets attacked by Maya, who's in the apartment.
He was attacked by one of the Carlisles.
He gets attacked by
by a certain
someone who does look like Splinter Cell.
Or is it the girl from what's that game called everybody loved that's been played over and over? It's that shooter. It was the best, like the big video game that's been for the past 2 years. People playing online. It's not for Fortnite. It's the other one for the Xbox. Use it for the PS5, and it has a different multiple character. No. There's multiple different characters you can use. Ones you can heal. There's an angel. Overwatch. Yeah. There a one with the 3 lasers? Their headset like that. She's sniper. Widowmaker. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's for the name.
Yeah. Wow, that just went off. I didn't even think about Overwatch. I used to play that game. But no. So Kate zip lines, and actually, there's this really cool zip line scene where Hawkeye shoots a zip line across so that Kate can get away, and she gets on the zip line and then she stops halfway in the middle because there's not enough of us.
And I love this. This is the callback you said. We need to hire a building.
Right. You need to have a higher building. So then you have like this really cool like 3-way fight going on. You've got Kate and Clint, then you got Maya, and then you've got
calm yourself.
She's hanging there. She's hanging there in the middle. And the Clint still fighting against his mystery opponent, and then somebody, I think it was the mystery opponent, grabbed the wire, pulled it down, and this causes her to fly up and then swing back down, and then they start fighting all together.
Yep.
And then what's her name follows through as well. Maya.
Yeah, Maya falls.
AKA Echo.
Kate shoots Echo with an arrow, like
In
actually
the arm, yes.
right in the chest. So she
But-
takes off.
First, the gun flies down, but in that little crevice, thing between the building,
right.
it's like Judge Dredd. You fall in the middle, you're dead. The building top.
that's really good. That's really going to be hard to hear about. Oh.
But then the mystery.
Well, you're in a box. It's okay.
The mystery assailant pushes Kate over the edge of the building they're on top of. He rushes over to save her, and I think he gets like a flashback to Endgame where Natasha falls, because like I think even the music, I think it's a similar tune that the music plays.
Well, yeah, because he didn't want her to die because she got knocked off. This whole entire time, there's a seance using widow bites.
Widow bite, the widow bracelet.
Bracelets, yeah, the gauntlets,
stings,
little stings, sting.
That's
and
where
he recognized it.
Like, yeah, I kind of.
He knew exactly who it was.
I know who this is. Kate comes back up to the building. They unmask the assailant before she takes off, and it's Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow, or the other Black Widow, the blonde Black Widow, whatever you want to call her.
It's Natasha. No, kidding.
It's not Natasha. It's the better one. I'm just kidding. But not really, though. I like Yelena better. I'm sorry. She takes off now, and Hawkeye's like, okay, somebody's hired a Black Widow assassin to come after me. This is, if it wasn't real already, it's like really real now.
Yeah, he knows who she. I'm pretty sure he knows who she is.
I'm pretty sure he knows. So he's like, listen, we're ending this whole partner, friendship, whatever thing. So he and Kate at this point have split ways.
And this is a sad part because he tells her to do it because he cares about it. He doesn't want her to die. She almost died.
Yes.
And he doesn't want to lose another partner.
Yeah.
Totally going to last. They're not going to reconnect ever again at all. It's
end of the show.
It's over.
It's the end of the show.
Kate, all she had to say, he's like, you know what? You maybe not want me here, but I'm going to go after Jack myself.
Yeah, it's probably going to be that.
Yeah.
We have a Sir John still in the audience. Yelena's stunt double didn't have Florence's talent. At least 5 pounds of difference in the. Oh no, we don't talk about that talent. Zach only thinks about that talent.
Kate.
Actually, no, there, and this is actually that brings back to the scene. I don't know, Zach, you mentioned that with the guy in the car, the bro.
The bro? Oh yeah,
Talk
about the guy with the bro.
Yeah. Clint basically tells him, he's trying. Yeah, the guy gets in the car, Clint's in the back, and the guy reaches for his gun. His gun's not there, and then he, eventually looks for the knife. Knife's not there. He's like, Clint Bale tells him, Maya's gonna get herself killed, and we both know your employer does not like having his
he
plan.
Doesn't like the attention. He doesn't like the attention. Yeah.
No, she's going to get herself killed. And he tells him, "This is your final warning. Tell her that she's chasing a ghost. You know better." And he actually peeled him. The fact that you've been in this business longer than her and your previous employer before that, the fact that you got overlooked. Would you actually know what's good? You're the one keeping this show. You're the actual one who's really running the show.
Yeah, he's playing like good cop as opposed to bad cop. He tried bad cop, I guess, when they did the whole car chase scene. So now he's doing good cop.
And the guy says, "You're trying to appeal to me?" Yeah.
Yeah. Hawkeye's TV. That was a really nice television.
It wasn't his TV though. They're in her aunt's place.
That's right. Yeah, because there's the scene where she's like sharpieing on the whiteboard. It looks like a whiteboard, but it's actually a movie poster.
And also in the garbage, dude. That's a pretty sweet black and white TV. It's vintage, bro.
Yeah. The Rolex has
This is we got a comedian in the comments.
I like that.
Oh no.
I forgot the LARPing cops. Look how friendly they are. Said Disney in their dreams. Oh no.
Oh yeah, the LARPing cops. Yes, so there's also a little side beat where Kate goes to the LARPing cops asking for help because they need to get Hawkeye's arrows back because he doesn't have. I actually kind of like this because when you watch archers in movies, it's almost like they have an unlimited number of arrows that they can shoot. This is actually a very realistic. Yeah, right. Or Lord of the Rings or Hunger Games.
Actually, that's not true. In Avengers, He ran. Remember at the very end, he ran out of arrows. He had one left.
In the first movie, you're right.
The first movie, he had one left.
Yes, he eventually ran out, but it was seemingly endless for a while.
But he didn't have to. You know why he didn't have to go change the arrows? Because he had freaking Tony Stark building the arrows for him.
So
he had Avenger money, bro. Unlike the comics where he's broke.
Well, now he doesn't have Avengers money, so he has to go collect his arrows after he shoots them.
Yep.
So since they're bagged up in evidence by the police department, Kate goes to the LARPing cops and asks them to bring it. It's actually kind of funny because the cop brings back the arrows in a bag, and Hawkeye's just gonna like take the whole bag, and she's like, "You didn't bring your own? This is a special bag. My wife made it for me."
Yeah. So I like that he's like, and she's like, really not really happy about him taking the bag. He's like. And Kate says, like, don't worry, I'll make sure he brings it back.
What do you want to bet he doesn't bring it back?
Bombshell.
She's not in this one.
Daredevil becomes the new Hawkeye, has the world's greatest. He can't do that. He's blind.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is this guy drunk or he's just trying to be funny?
Well, that's what we ask about you all the time.
That is true. You should have heard us before.
Oh, I did. I got cameras everywhere.
Pizza dog walking here. Huh?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, and he was a good friend of mine. But he had some mighty fine wine. Do you know my friend Jeremiah?
Do you know I have cameras everywhere in his house, and I got one in the box?
No, where?
Why do you have a camera in the box? Yeah, that's weird. I'm sorry. That's
to confirm that he's suffering.
Oh wait,
that's like some jigsaw
right here.
That's some Jigsaw level stuff, man. That's creepy.
Well, he's in the box at Jigsaw Probo. You want to play a game, Puppetine?
So anyway,
would you like to play a game?
Anyway, that. Thank you, Zach, for taking over. Because, like I said, I am in the mountains, as it were. So some situational things have made it so I can get content out with the help of my friends. But I want to be here for you. So let me go ahead and pull up the ticker at the bottom for the frog. Yes.
There you go.
Give our final thoughts.
Be distracted, frog. There you go.
That's right. Go ahead. Read your programs.
Don't do it.
Get your hand down.
Slimy. Oh, that's cold. But no, this was another fun episode. I liked a lot. I liked the little Christmas party bit between Kate and Clint. I thought it was really kind of fun. I like the ending. We have Yelena Belova. It feels like we're sitting on like a powder keg where like the big villains are gonna appear.
Also, we don't know if those two are actually working together, Yelena and Echo. I think they may team up, but I think right now so. I don't think they're working together though.
I think
because they were fighting. They fought at one point.
I think there's two separate groups of bad guys. I think there's the Tracksuit Mafia group, which ultimately leads up to Jack and Kingpin and Maya.
Yeah.
And then there's Eleanor Bishop, who I'm still suspicious of. I think she has the connection to Yelena.
Yelena probably.
Sus, bro.
I'm very sus. Also, fun little note here. If you remember the very first episode of Hawkeye, he when they're at like the theater and he's seeing the musical and he goes to the bathroom, somebody's graffitied on the toilet, Thanos was right. In this episode, he's drinking coffee at Kate's aunt's apartment and his mug said Thanos was right.
So it's confirmed that her aunt used to be her uncle.
Just saying. Just saying.
It's okay.
There's a lot of Thanos was right sentiment floating around in New York, it seems. Which I wonder Hawkeye probably doesn't like too much since Thanos wiped out his family.
I concur. I really do enjoy a lot of this episode. I think that with these final two, we're going to have something really big and special. So I'm just looking forward to that.
They've been saying that it will make fans they'll blow up on social media. They've been teasing like really big reveals and stuff. So we'll have to see how that. What are you doing? What was that? Was that a rapper? Were you crinkling stuff? I hate crinkling noises.
What are you gonna do? Become England team?
No, that's your job.
All right.
But no, this was a fun. Are there really only 2 episodes left? It's a 6th episode.
I think so. I think it's a 6-episode series.
Okay, well that tracks. That tracks with the other series they've
had.
That
tracks, bro.
That tracksuits, bro. Tracksuits, bro.
What about you, Froggy? Any final thoughts?
Oh, my final thoughts are that I think they might do a second season with this.
Hope so.
Do you think it would be Kate and Clint, or would it just be Kate?
Where's it? Because the final thing there's only this is episode 4. There's 2 more episodes. They really gotta rush it into 2 episodes, and I really hope they don't do that because it's not gonna be good. It might be, but I'm not really hoping of it. I'm thinking they might pull Loki.
You think?
I thought Loki was good, but okay.
Well, no, I mean as far as pulling a Loki, we're gonna because I had no idea there was even gonna be a second season. When they left it on that cliffhanger, I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
You got a point. You got a point.
Yeah, and I just love the whole entire thing. They said the Christmas thing, her bringing the pizza, stuff over and stuff. The DVDs, and I'm thinking like she had to bring the DVDs over because they don't have streaming available, and that's in that apartment because it's
that
the 19
TV. Yeah,
it looks like it's a New York apartment from the 80s. And look at her aunt has this vintage movie poster with the glass case and hanging up the wall, and she's drawing the plans on it. He's like, "Are you sure that's a permanent eraser board?" He's like,
"Is that dry erase?"
Yeah. No. Oops.
No, it's not.
The whole thing, the bonding and everything, and the fact that she doesn't have a dad. Her dad's been dead all these years. And he's basically like a father figure to her. And you can tell that she's kind of growing on him.
Yeah, kind of like a fungus.
He could have just left. He got the sword when he walked out. At the very beginning of the episode, he grabbed the sword. He could have left.
That's true.
But when he found out that this guy, he isn't who he is, it's his conscience, man. He's got a conscience. He can't leave her there. He says it's his wife. And then the kids, man, you need to grow the heck up, bro.
Hey, those kids.
Dad's not gonna make it. Well, Dad's stopping a supervillain. Would you rather him bring the supervillain home to you kids? Well, guess what? Somebody is going to be busy now.
Froggy's poor Froggy family.
Froggy's poor Froggy.
Maybe we'll get my Christmas wish, and the MCU for Hawkeye will be gone. Introduce Mockingbird.
Wow.
Make it real.
So
do it now.
Froggy's the one that wrote Thanos was right.
Froggy was right. About Thanos.
I might trigger Froggy here for a moment. I might trigger you too.
Okay.
Just had this thought. What if, because we know nothing about Clint's wife, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm pretty sure it's no longer canon, and I have a whole list of reasons that I could say that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be that she is in fact
Hydra.
A mockingbird?
Yeah.
Mockingbird. No.
That's an interesting theory. I don't know how much
it would make more sense. They at least said what her name is.
Who, his wife?
Yeah.
His wife's name is Laura. So Laura Barton. I mean, she has his last name.
But what if it wasn't Laura?
Well,
yeah, the Rolex could be connected to her.
Or maybe her name originally was Laura, and she just called herself something else when she was Mockingbird.
Well,
fake name?
Maybe. I know I may have said this before. If I was writing this show, I would have had the actress who played Mockingbird in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Adrienne Palicki. I would have had her come back and just be like maybe Clint's ex or something, because he's married to someone who isn't Mockingbird right now.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, but I don't know though. Theory. It's an interesting theory. I like that. Or
plot twist. She's actually Clint's illegitimate daughter.
Oh.
Kate.
I don't like that at all. I don't know if I care for that.
No, I don't like that.
Natasha was her mother.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, this is getting worse.
This is getting weird.
I think we
should get out of here before he weirds us out and like.
We want to thank you so much for. Yeah,
sometimes I imagine them kissing.
That's true.
What? Anyway.
What? Not you guys. That'd be weird.
Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Did you enjoy the episode? Did you enjoy our commentary, our review?
Did you enjoy the human? Should we replace him with another?
No, we're going to keep him.
Well, we got to make sure, because if our fans don't like the human, don't worry. There's 100 and billions of them. We can just grab one, throw them in a room, put a headset on, bada bing, bada boom.
You gonna throw them in a box like you did Puppetine?
Yes, it feels like it's tightening in. I feel like
I didn't throw him in the box. I just kind of
trash compactor. The walls are closing in.
I didn't throw him in the box. I just used chloroform and he kind of rolled them in.
Anyway, make sure to check out the Ko-Fi. It should be in the link the description below.
Yes, right there is the Ko-Fi link.
Yeah, you can see right there.
If you want to drop us some money so we can read some books, or you just want to help with the channel, I mean, we accept $50 donations for Christmas. I'll dance and sing. I'll even get the monkey up there to dance.
He will shill for that couple dollars in donations, much like I will shill for more.
For $50 a day, you can feed a starving puppet.
And Kate Bishop on
behave.
For 50.
And then when She-Hulk comes out, that'll be number 3.
All right. I'll drop the money down. For only $20 a day, you can feed a starving puppet for this Christmas. Sponsor him. Give him a new home.
Please, let me out of this box. I need out. But anyway, that about does it. That's all the messages that we have for you. So just make sure to share out the channel. We're trying to get to 100 before the end of the year, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya at Joe's.
Bye.
Because I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I